And I am going to welcome you to Name That Year in Review 2020. Here we go. We've gone over the rules and we've got some pretty heated contestants already. We've got some things. So January, born in Philadelphia and partly raised in Italy, this NBA star died at the age of 41, along with his 13-year-old daughter, Gianna, and 7 others. I'm going to kill my author. This is a bummer to get started. Due to blunt forces trauma sustained from a helicopter crash in Calabasas, California on January 26th. Who are we talking about? Type it in the chat. 30 seconds. Okay, Dan, Kimberly, you have 8 seconds, 7, 5, 4, 3.
I already sent mine.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I sent it. Yeah.
Okay, so let me just, I want to check. Yes, Kimberly, I do see yours. Thank you. Okay, good. So Kimberly did respond first. Let's see if the answer is correct. And the answer is Kobe Bryant. Aw, I'm going to kill Kim. This is her first question. It's sad. So although you answered correct Kobe, remember I said it's got to be both names. And so it's Kobe Bryant. And so Elizabeth gets the points for this one. So I'm going to give 5 points to Elizabeth. Going. Okay, you guys ready? I'm going to go to the next one, and I will, I'll do it verbally so that Kimberly can get a chance to participate and win. Next. Oh, shoot. Okay, I guess this is it. This is correct. Sorry, sometimes I click too many. February 2020, Palindrome Day. What is it and when was it?
What did you just say? Repeat it, please.
Palindrome Day. Is it better with a little accent?
Can't understand you.
You guys are really a tough crowd today. Palindrome Day, all right? What is it and when was it? This is kind of a cool one. When you see the answer, you're going to be like, oh, wow, that's cool.
I don't understand what you're saying. Something day.
Yeah, so you would have to know what palindrome means.
And sorry, the question is, what is Palindrome Day and when is Palindrome Day?
In 2020.
Gotcha.
No idea.
Okay, good guess, Jenny. Valentine's Day. Anybody else want to? I'm not Alex Trebek. Anybody else have a try, I guess?
That's the only thing in February.
Don't say you didn't learn anything new here at Single Life Today. You ready for this one? A palindrome is a word, number, phrase, or other sequence of characters which reads the same backward as forward. So it was 02/02/2020. Elizabeth is like,
I was so close. I've always been bad with numbers though.
all right, so it could be anything. Like my grandfather's name is Otto, so he's a palindrome, I guess, right? Because it says, or other characters. Otto,
Yeah, Madam, I'm Adam.
Yeah.
That's a classic palindrome.
So February 2nd of 2020 was a palindrome. Okay, so nobody got any points for that one. No problem. We got plenty of questions. Here we go for the next one. Are you ready, Kimberly?
Yes, ma'am.
March of 2020. On March 11th, the World Health Organization declared the 2019 novel coronavirus a pandemic. Where does the name COVID-19 come from?
chicks alone the time.
Oh, wow.
And then I had it melon. The best, the book for gone.
Hmm.
Are you calling a friend, Kimberly?
No, that's my granddaughter.
Oh, she's so cute. I hear this cute little voice.
Oh,
She may know. How old is she?
it should be 4 next month.
Okay, time
Oh,
up on that one. So let's see. Where does the name COVID-19 come from? China, good one. So we got Elizabeth saying coronavirus 2019. The 19 is for the year. Kimberly says China. I love that answer. My mom would agree. And here is the answer. Formerly, this disease was referred to as the 2019 novel coronavirus. CO stands for corona, VI stands for virus, D stands for disease, 19 stands for the year. A new strain of coronavirus was found that had not been previously identified in humans. So, unfortunately, Elizabeth, you had to get all of that right. Kim did make this one a tough one, but you are still in the lead with 5 points.
All right.
You ready for the next one?
No, these are too hard.
You know what? For 2021, we're going to make them really easy. They'll be all.
Bring it.
All right, here we go. Next up. April. Who declared the following statement effective April 1? We intend to step back as senior members of the royal family and work to become financially independent while continuing to fully support Her Majesty the Queen. Come on, guys. If you check out in the grocery store, you got to know what this one is.
here, yeah.
Go ahead. I spelled both of the names wrong.
It's all right. I'm a little generous on the spelling. What, Kim?
And I only ended up putting one name. I didn't put the other one.
All right. Hey, we're close, but no cigar. And we're down to 3, 2, 1. And everybody answered, which is good. So let's see. I'm going to go to the answer first, and then Harry and Meghan. So let's see if anybody got Harry and Meghan. Meghan and Prince Harry. So first we got Dan, who said Henry. Okay, Elizabeth, Meghan, and Prince Harry. Harry and Meghan, that'd be the same. Henry, Meghan Markle, and Harry and Meghan. From Jenny, you were close, Jen, but Elizabeth beat you. We gotta give her the 5 points, but you know, I am really proud of you for getting that answer right, Jenny. I think that's the first one in a couple of series, so thank you.
That's the Canadian connection. We have a bit of a leg up.
Yeah, you guys do. You do. Okay.
You know, all the chat's not showing on my screen, but that's okay.
Yeah, because I don't see Elizabeth's answer either.
That's because I'm hiding my answer in case I give you guys hints.
Oh,
You are correct, but you know what? As long as you're first, you
So
can't.
as long as I'm first, okay. Phew. I warned you I was competitive.
It gets rough here. You got to protect me, so please do it publicly to everybody from now.
All right.
I will take a picture if you want me to show you at the end of the game, but she did put in Meghan and Prince.
oh, so you're just sending it to the hosts and nobody else. I see.
Yes, because I'm very competitive.
Yeah, so she's.
But I'll make it public to everyone now. I don't want you to get into trouble, Tammy. I don't want any you to end up in hot water.
As a tour leader for like almost like
If you're,
30-some years.
the bottom line is if you're first and you've got it right, if somebody copies you, you're still going to win. So
Yeah. But I think she's thinking she doesn't want to give them a clue. So as a tour leader for 30 plus years, I'm a diplomat, and so I understand. That's why we got the answer right here.
Oh, dear.
Next one. Everybody ready?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, I'm getting my timer ready. Here we go. May of 2020, native to temperate and tropical East Asia, South Asia, mainland Southeast Asia, and parts of the Russian Far East. Name the large invasive insect that appears to have surfaced in both British Columbia and Washington State. All right, I don't even know this one. No way. All right. Elizabeth does have an answer, and I can't even believe that's a real thing, but we'll see. Let's see what else comes up.
2020 was a wild year.
All right. 10 seconds. All right, good try, Jen. Oh, Kimberly. Close. I don't know the answer, but all right, here we go. Time's up. Let's see what the answer is. The murder hornet. That is correct. So Kimberly, you were so close, and I
Oh
love
my
that.
goodness.
It's the murder hornet. This hornet has a body length of 1 3/4 inches, a wingspan of 3 inches, and a stinger of 1/4 inch long, which injects a large amount of potent venom. Never heard about it. It is the murder hornet. Elizabeth got it right. So Elizabeth, our competitive friend, you know what? Nobody's going to show up next week, but that's okay. All right, guys. So let's go for the next one. I'm getting my timer ready. And here we go. June of 2020, we got to watch football greats Tom Brady and Peyton Manning play golf with golf greats Phil Mickelson and Tiger Woods in the match for COVID-19 relief. Who ripped his pants? Come on, Jen.
All right, who was it who played again? Tiger Woods.
Phil Mickelson are the golfers. Tom Brady and Peyton Manning were the football players. And someone ripped their pants.
I have no idea.
Neither do I.
Guess something else, Kimberly. You might get it right. Nothing to lose.
Yeah, make a guess, guys. There's 1 of 4. It's a 25% chance that you're gonna get it right. 3, 2. Come on, Kimberly. Go out there. Put one of them up there. Brady, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Phil Mickelson, or Tiger Woods. Okay. Dan, you're abstaining? All right.
Me?
The
I-
answer is what, Dan?
Oh, I can't begin to answer these questions. They're so, they're very obscure, you
Well, I'm
know.
telling you, I am working on the Einstein thing, by the way.
I mean,
Phil
where did you get them from, Tammy?
Kimberly on my team has been doing these since August. She's been following and putting tracks on and finishing her year as we go. So she probably had this one in advance, but the rest of them she waited. So here's the answer. Ready?
You should have been here when she did the Christmas songs.
Yeah, that was hard, but we all sang at the end. We had fun.
Oh, I love that one. I wish I'd been there for that.
So Tom Brady, Elizabeth kills it. So now we know
Oh, that was just a lucky guess. Wow.
right? Everybody's gonna be like, you know, we're not gonna invite the Canadians.
No Canadians allowed.
All right, here we go. That's okay. We love you. We love you. All right, next question up is July. Born in 08, 88, this bride's wedding dress was first worn by her grandmother in 1961, designed by Sir Norman Hartnell. The vintage creation made of ivory pot de soie, taffeta features hand-embroidered detailing adorning the bodice, as well as a skirt trimmed in ivory Duchess satin. The dress was altered by adding organza puff sleeves, reducing volume in the skirt, and shortening the dress to add a satin panel along the skirt's hem. Who is the bride?
Tammy, can you state that again? I didn't hear the beginning of it.
Yeah, yes, please.
She was born on August 8th of 1988. This bride's wedding dress was first worn by her grandmother in 1961, designed by Sir Norman Hartnell. The vintage creation, made of ivory pot de soie, taffeta, features hand-embroidered detailing adorning the bodice, as well as a skirt trimmed in ivory Duchesse satin. The dress was altered by adding organza puff sleeves, reducing volume in the skirt, and shortening the dress to add a satin panel along the skirt's hem. Who's the bride? Phil Nicholson. I'm like kidding. Oh.
I'd like to see Phil Nicholson in a bride's dress.
Oh yeah, he always looks great with organza, silk organza, puffy sleeves. All right, time's up. So we have a couple answers here, which are great. Congratulations for your leadership. And let's look at the answer. Princess Beatrice of York. Oh my God, Elizabeth got it right. She's stealing the show here tonight, guys. I promise, come back. It's not always a landslide. Wow. Okay, so Princess Beatrice. Elizabeth, tell us a little bit about Princess Beatrice. How did you?
Princess Beatrice, because I know that there were a few royal weddings this recently, and I just sort of guessed by age and who's been in the news, plus again the leg up from the Canadian point of view. But Princess Beatrice is Sarah Ferguson's. She has two daughters, Beatrice and Eugenie, and I think Beatrice is the younger one, and Prince Andrew is their father.
Oh, gosh.
And adding the panel makes sense because she might have been a little bit heavier than her grandmother, and the royals are the ones who tend to have vintage gowns. So
Okay.
Princess Diana was a good guess too.
And there's her silk organza sleeves.
Yeah.
The rest of it, but okay, but it's a beautiful gown. Very pretty. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm not a royal. It's too much pressure. All right.
Yeah.
Let's go with the next one. August 2020. Daisy Dove is born on August 27th. Who are Daisy's parents? I don't know, but I love those toes.
Daisy who?
Daisy Dove is born on August 27th. Who are Daisy's parents? No blurting. Okay, time's up. Oh, there's the answer. Kate Perry or Orlando Bloom.
Oh, wow.
Okay. That was a good guess, though. We got a Lil Abner and Daisy May and Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. We both all know that came from Elizabeth, but okay, Kate Perry and Orlando Bloom. I don't know about you guys, but I have a hard time following all these young people. They all look the same to me.
I agree. I agree.
All right, guys, so let's move over to September. Let's get my clock ready. September of 2020. Born in Brooklyn, New York in 1933, she spent much of her legal career as an advocate for gender equality and women's rights. She died at her home in Washington, D.C. on September 18th of 2020 on the eve of Rosh Hashanah at the age of 87 from complications of metastatic pancreatic cancer. She is the first woman and first person to lie in state at the Capitol. Who is she? You okay? I don't know who's coughing. I hope you're okay. All right, 30 seconds are up. And the answer is Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I love Jenny with her RBG. She didn't want to type it up, but that was awesome.
Yeah.
Elizabeth was in there under the gun. So Elizabeth, you get another 5 points. As we say here south of your border, you're kicking some butt. All right, let's go to the next one, which would be October, right, guys? This day celebrates one of the world's favorite hot beverages, which is enjoyed and celebrated around the world. What is it?
Say that again.
This day celebrates one of the world's favorite hot beverages, which is enjoyed and celebrated around the world. This is one of those Jeopardy questions where you just have to, there's one answer. Go for the most famous hot beverage. And
Sorry, this state or the beverage?
This day celebrates because October 1st.
Oh, this day, okay.
Oh, day in October.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I love it. We got a pumpkin spice latte, which I am sure in some of the far corners of the third world, they're not drinking spiced pumpkin latte. The answer is National Coffee Day. Woo! Jenny. Call it what you like. Coffee, Java, cup of joe, or any dozens of names. Billions of people around the world drink billions of cups of coffee on a daily basis. On a per capita consumption, the US ranks between 22 and 25. Finland is number 1. Why? Because it's cold up there. Jenny, you get 5 points. That's awesome.
I saw on Dr. Oz this morning that they were saying that coffee's not as bad as they thought it was, and it helps older people not to have strokes and all kinds of stuff. So I drink 3 cups a day.
Okay, that's terrific. I do too. You know what, Jen? Call me anytime. We'll have coffee.
All right.
All right. That was great. So now what are we on? November. Here we go. Next up. Who was named People Magazine's sexiest man alive for 2020? And it could have been Dan.
It should have been.
There you go. George Clooney. No, not this year, but he has had it. He has been that.
Actually, your prime minister holds fascination for a lot of women that I know here.
Yes, he does. Justin Trudeau. Yes, I know. I have a friend from Rhode Island who has a total crush on him. Oh.
And I just watched a Hallmark movie about a plain, simple girl who married a prince. It was good. All right, time's up, guys. Anybody taking a guess on this? I got a George Clooney, I got Dan, and I have a pumpkin spice latte. No, that's from the last one. So,
The fellow who played, Jason Momoa, the fellow who played Aquaman?
could be, but you were third in, so I'm letting you blurt out.
I know. It's after the time, so I have no idea.
Okay, here we go. Michael B. Jordan, star of the critically acclaimed blockbusters Black Panther and Creed. Michael said it's a good club to be a part of about his
Wow.
title. Yeah, once again, they look pretty young. I'm sure, but hey, great for you, Michael B. Jordan. Awesome. All right, guys, here we go. I think we're in December, which would make it the last question before our tiebreaker, which we're probably not going to need because we have a brand new rock star in the house from Canada, Elizabeth. Next question. December 2020, a landmark moment in the pandemic, named the first country to approve and distribute the COVID-19 vaccine. 30 seconds.
George Clooney, United Kingdom. There you go. Elizabeth is the winner again.
Well, we'll see. All right, time's up. Dan, not going for it?
I really, the only one that I knew was with Ruth Ginsburg. I don't have a clue about the others.
Well, thank you for joining anyway, guys, because I know that this whole speed thing isn't for everybody. And I'm just glad you came and have some fun. So let's see what the answer is. United Kingdom, December 8th, the first Britons received the COVID-19 vaccine less than a week after the UK became the first country to approve it. And then they followed up quickly with, there's another one that's worse. But you now know that the vaccine works. So that's a good piece of news. December 4th.
I would have had it right, but Gunther got in my way.
What, Jen?
I would have got it right, but Gunther got in my way.
Oh gosh, blame it on the dog ate my homework. There we go. Okay, so the answer is United Kingdom, which Elizabeth did get. I'm not even writing it down, but I will. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 points. Elizabeth, not only did you win tonight, you broke a record here at single.
Oh, thank you. I was nervous with all these Americans. I thought, oh no.
No, you guys got it cuffed. I remember many years ago, I was in Brazil on a trip. I'm a world traveler. I love traveling, and I was hanging out with my cousin, and we met 2 Canadian guys, and we were drinking, and they were like, hey, can you name our provinces and the capitals? And we were like, no. And they knew every state, every capital. It was ridiculous. Totally put me to shame for the first time, and I was like, wow. We watched the news in the weather, like the map stops.
Yes, it stops. Yeah, there's nothing north there.
Thank you for being so gracious and participating. Let's play the tiebreaker just for fun. If you guys
Okay, sure.
Okay, let's go for it. Based upon a statistical analysis of words that are looked up in extremely high numbers in their online dictionary, Merriam-Webster's word of the year for 2020 is?
Alexa, what's the word of the year?
Merriam-Webster's word of the year in 2019
Is COVID.
defined as used to refer to a single person whose gender is intentionally not revealed, or used to refer to a single person whose gender identity is non-binary.
Jenny, you cheater.
She makes no sense whatsoever.
Oh my God, and Elizabeth got it right. You're
Ah,
You know, okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 points for Elizabeth. You're getting a $100 certificate. You guys, let's give her a round of applause.
oh, thank you. Thank you so much. And if we ever travel together, I'll buy everybody a drink.
All right.
Awesome.
When we travel, I should say, when.
Well, thanks for joining tonight. And we can all hang out for a few minutes if you guys want and get to know each other